special day. Kids, it's up to you. Tell your parents or guardian that you want to celebrate your birthday with Tank and the Toros. For more information, call 701-852-0101 or visit MinotaurosHockey.com. Toros Hockey, making your birthday special. Join the charge.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Welcome back inside the Odie Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. We're getting ready to start period number 2. Apparently, we lost internet for a few moments up here, so we apologize if you missed the end of the Gooseneck Implement intermission report, but we seem to be back up and running. So, we will. Do we have internet? Here we go. We'll drop the puck at center. Second period starts with the Toros trailing by a pair. Wings control off the draw. Dumped back into the wing zone. Kelly plays back to Pitters. And now we've got a delayed call coming as Kelly just chopped Miro in the mouth. So the Toros to the power play. Feels early to be saying must score. But gee, the way this one's gone. It really does start to feel that way. They're working on the far wall, Loven. Sent all the way down. Toros will retreat and retrieve. Toros can't gain the line, however, and Pitters takes it away and sends it all the way down. Toros start up ice. Ends. Chips around a man. Gets it back. Ends. Tough angle shot. Save made. Rebound given. And the Toros can't get it. Dansky back on it. Long pass up. Dumped into the zone. Finale out of his net to stop it. Plays around to the near side. Sinard sends it ahead. Lance played it, but he couldn't hold the line. Toros back on the attack. Rolled deep by Sawchuk. Lance is on it. Keeps it moving. Dollimer. Looking to walk out of the corner. Leaves it behind Lance. Lance plays up top. Sawchuk. Sawchuk walks in. Wire save made. Rebound loose. Dollimer couldn't get it towards the cage, but he still holds possession. Plays back up top. Sawchuk. Sawchuk back down into the corner for Lance, who couldn't stop. They're going to have to chase around to the near side. Reisman couldn't reach it. Ern throws it back in behind. There's no one there. Cochran coming down. Can't gather it in, and the Wings clear out to neutral. Wings changed 2 forwards on the kill, but the defensemen were trapped out. Long change in the second. Wings control. Weigel throws that one all the way down, and that'll do it for the Toro power play. Just 3 seconds left as the Toros start up ice. Earn gains the line, looks to walk in. Support comes from Rice and then drops back. Long shot coming, that's blocked, and now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. 3-on-1 now. Wings on the attack from the far side. Shot blocked up and out of play. Not sure if it was the sliding Dahl or Lonkala who put it up and out of play, but shots now 20-18, goals 2-0 both in favor of the Wings. Draw to the left of Lonkala. Banked ahead and unable to catch it was Grounds. He'll chase down into the near side corner and it goes for icing. $17:21 left to play here in period number 2. I was just about to give instructions on what to do if you weren't hearing the broadcast. Then I realized how futile that would be. Walk around to the near side. We do apologize again. Internet dropped out here in Aberdeen for a moment during intermission. Everything should be back up and running, and now Koss maybe gets away with one in the corner, and it's dumped down back near side. Koss gives chase. Lund there as well, but Murphy starts ahead for the Wings. Carries over the red and the blue and rolls it deep. Dahl back on it. That puck thrown out. It'll roll. It won't go nearly far enough for icing. So Mikowski plays it. He turns it over, but the Toros give it right back. They had a delayed offside. Murphy ahead. Murphy carries around behind. Hits the brakes. He's pinned there by Gansky. Into the middle, poked ahead, not out. Mikowski's shot, that's blocked in front. Follow-up try, fought off by Lonkala. Stays in behind the net. The Toros will look to start up ice on the far side. Dahl rips one across the near side for Dahlemer. Dahlemer trying to fight through. He does. Dolly looking to center. It's blocked off and never got through to Grounds. Into the zone. Fletcher on the far side. Spins it down low. Burke pinned there by McGinnis. Centers no one home. Dahlemer leaves off. Toros start up ice. Far side. Muha tries a shot save made. Rebound. Hacked at. It's in. Dahlemer scores. Burke tried to give him something after the whistle and fell down himself. But Austin Dahlemer and suddenly it's a 1-goal game. Dumped into the far side of the Toro zone. Lance on the far side. Chipped ahead. Muha and Loven with the assist as this is flipped ahead. Lance delays. Plays it deep for Green. Belisle up top. Earn. Shot save made. Follow-up try. That didn't get through. Puck still loose. And the Wings find it. It's Riley Murphy. Tied up in the slot. Shots now even, 21-21. So the Toros' pushback continues, including one of the 2 goals they needed to find. Toros control in their own zone. Flipped ahead. And that will go for icing. Toros try to change anyways. So they'll bring Lance back out and make Enns leave the ice. Draw will be to the right of Lonkala. One back by the Toros. Players tied up. Eventually the puck squirts into the corner. Sawchuk just muscles Carballo down. Lonkala out of his net to stop the dump in. Sawchuk keeps it moving along the near side. Strada cuts it off, throws it in front. Picked off by Reisman. His long stretch pass for Grounds was out of his reach. Back on, it's Mikowski. Fires one up on the near side. Strada moves it and eludes the hit and then finds Noble. Noble swept off his stick by Sawchuk. Such a smart defenseman. Wing pressuring, but the Toros control. Carried ahead, Gansky. Rips one up ice, Reisinen. Reisinen works on Sinnard. Reisinen, shot save made, rebound given. Put in behind the net. Grounds is first to it. Looks back in front. It's blocked off. Grounds looks to find it again. Tries to shovel it back to the point. Bouncing puck. McGinnis will retreat. Has his pocket picked by Fletcher. To make that Gansky, not McGinnis. And then Gansky had to hook a man. And now a big collision in the corner. And the whistle goes. And Fletcher looks to step in. The Toros will be shorthanded again. They've taken the shot lead 22-21. And Gansky will sit for two. Toros able to punch it out to neutral. Kemek's back on it. The defenseman carries into the zone, carries around behind. 1:45 on the man advantage as the Wings look to set it up. Banked ahead, not out. McGinnis on it for the Toros, trying to fight through Strada's hook. And he sends it into the wing bench. Toros will be allowed to change if they want. And it looks like they will not. The Wings will. Draw will be to the left of Lonkala. Kicked back and controlled by Mikowski of the Wings. Leaves off to the far side half wall. Back up top for Mikowski. The pass was off the mark and it took him out to neutral ice. He's swarmed there by Lund. Gets help. Koss able to play that into the zone. Koss got punished for the effort. He and Mikowski joust. Toros take it back and dump it in. 1:10 on the man advantage as Sinnard comes out from behind his own net. Comes to the near side. Mikowski looks in the middle. That looked like it was offside, and it was. Pitters in by a step. 1:04 left on the man advantage. Draw will be a neutral ice. Patty Bachoven checking in to the Toro Twitter party from Northern California. 12:20 left to go here in period number 2. The Toros trail by 1 but are on the kill for 55 more seconds as Strada starts up ice. Joey Strada leaves off to the near side. Kemick into the middle. Burke couldn't hold, pressured by Green. Back up top, Kemick thought about it, then he drops down to the side. Centering feed goes off the outside of the net, rolls in behind. Fletcher there. He plays down the wall for Strada in the corner. Back into the middle, shot blocked by Belisle. Burke was trying to pull the trigger. That's a heck of a hook when it was stuck in Green's gear. Now a long shot, that goes wide. It went uncalled. Wraparound try doesn't go for Sladek. And the Wings control. Back up top, Kemick. Long shot. Blocked out front. Glass and not out for the Toros. Kept. 2 seconds. 1. Toros back at even strength as the shot's blocked. Gansky jumps into the play. Played down the wall. Toros, Gansky takes it away. Looks to carry in. Lost the handle at the blue line, so he just rolls it deep. Dumped in. They dig in the corner. Loven getting worked over. Dahlemer digging there as well. Loven comes out with it. He doesn't have a stick. He soccers it back to the point. Long shot coming. Gloved and held by Vanel. Loven absolutely got worked over in the corner. Still won the battle. Draw to the right of Vanel. Pitters and Loven. Loven wins it back. Quick shot blocked in front by traffic, and the puck cleared down towards the Toros' end. McGinnis will retreat and retrieve, carries to the circles of his own zone. He and Enns play catch. And they do it again. Enns on the near side now will start up ice. His long pass finds Muha. His centering feed hits a skate and bounces all the way back out to neutral ice. This pass ahead finds Muha. Dumped in. Big collision. Kelly took a run at Muha. Meanwhile, Pitters starts up ice. Gains the line on the far side. Now he crisscrosses to the middle. Shot. Post and in. Pitters. So the Wings have just 4 shots on goal in the first 10 minutes and 10 seconds of the period. But that 4th one goes in, and the Toros trail by 2 once again. Wings control. Big hit on the near side. Gansky just leveled Strada. And now Senard took a run at him. Noble has Costin a headlock from behind. Senard just cross-checked Gansky while he was already down. So that'll prevent the that'll keep the Toros from having to kill a penalty, I would assume. But Gansky's hurt. I don't see... Gansky's going to have to go sit in the penalty box. Or will they let him go to the locker room to get looked at and let someone else go to the box? It was a big hit by Gansky. It's on that near side. I didn't get a great look at it, as fans who haven't made the trek down to Aberdeen, they don't put the broadcast booth in the most useful of positions. I can't see a lot behind the net at this end of the ice or along the near side glass. So I didn't get a great look at Gansky's hit on Strada, but Senard came in and put Gansky down hard and then bent over him and gave him one good shot. And it was a good shot. They've given him a 5-minute major to Sinnard. Gansky will sit for 2 minutes. So it's a checking from behind penalty on Gansky. That drew 2 minutes. But Sinnard's response, which was the first cross check, would probably have been a 2 minute, if not even nothing. But once he put Gansky down and stood over him and gave him an absolute vicious chop, it was going to be something big. And it turns out to be a 5-minute major. He's really probably lucky he's still in this one. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, followed by 3 minutes of power play for the Toros. Because it's a major, the Toros, in theory, can score multiple times and they will remain on the power play. Sawchuk controls. Carries all the way around behind his own net, beats the wing player, and then finds Cochran. Cochran speeds into the zone, tries a shot, it's blocked. Cochran can't get it to the net. We are still 4-on-4, so the Toros not on the power play just yet. Carried ahead. Kemick drops back. They dig along the near side wall. Cochran and Fletcher got together awkwardly. Wings fans wanted a penalty. Carried into the zone by Ernst. Shot save made. And carried in behind. Played with a high stick by Sawchuk. So the draw goes back down into the Toro zone. 1:22 left in the 4-on-4 play. Then it'll be the Toros to the power play for 3 minutes, barring further infraction. And again, that is a major that was called on Sinnard, so it doesn't matter if the Toros score. They'll stay on that power play for 3 minutes. Shots on goal even at 23 aside, but shots in goal 3-1 in favor of the Wings. Played ahead off the mark. Mikowski lost the handle to Lund. Lund carries around behind, delays. Now he tries to spin one on net. It's blocked off. Lund still has it. Lund plays down for Lance. Up top. Ends couldn't hold the line, so the Toros have to let this one go and clear the zone. That will allow Mikowski to start the Wings up. 50 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Bagwell chips it into the zone. Wings get there first. A good stick by Connor McGinnis. Plays ahead. This is Lance carrying ahead, chips in. He rolls it deep. Lund up on the pressure. It's left in behind. Spillum looks across for Walker. Taken away. Belisle puts it towards the net and a cover by Vanel. Belisle was falling down. He managed to get a weak backhander towards the net, but couldn't fool Vanel. 8:02 left to go here in period number 2. 20 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And the Toros will go to the power play. It's the 4th-ranked power play in the league coming in. Spillum controls. Rolled deep. Toss ahead, glove down to the stick by Loven. Loven gains the line, looks to dangle in. Has it broken up. Puck ahead, but not out. Good keep by Ends. Now he rips. That shot's blocked. Loven plays down for Ends. He gives it away to Murphy. And the Wings clear. Toros on the power play. Carried ahead. Gansky plays in behind for Miro. Back to the point, Gansky sweeps across for Ends. Back up top, Gansky gives to Loven. Loven drops to Muha. Muha back to Loven. Carries up to the blue line, looks across for Gansky. Gansky thought about it and then sweeps over for Ends. Looks across the box, but it's taken away and cleared. straight ahead. Enns couldn't dangle through. He lost the handle. Enns plays a man into the wall. Dahlemer continues to work in behind. Reisman can't get it. He plays it back to the point. Dahlemer chases after Dusick. Dusick hammers to the far side. Quick shot from Dahlemer goes just off the toe. An awkward carom off the wall. A big hit by Reisman. Sladek's hurt. Played down low. Back up top. Tack to tape for Sawchuk. Plays to Cochran. Poked it for Reisman. Reisman controls. Has it hacked off his stick. Gansky finds it. 1:25 on the power play. Gansky walks in. Comes across Sawchuk. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Held on to before it can fall to the ice. Draw will be to the left of Vanel. One back to the point. Long shot. That goes wide. Cochran plays back to the point. Sawchuk comes across Earn. 1:12 on the man advantage. Earn walks in. Wires. Save made. Puck is underneath the leg pad. This game's getting chippier and chippier. Net came off as well. Draw will be to the left. One back by the Toros. Earn up top. Sawchuk. Shot blocked off bodies and out of play. Where will they put this draw? There's no way they can keep this in the zone. It hit nothing but Toros, I thought. They are going to keep it in the zone, so the Toros catch a break. Pitters and Lovin on the draw. Lovin tossed. Dahlemer steps in, wins it back. Down the wall, Lovin. Hands back to Lovin, high slot, walks in, wires, save made, rebound trickles just wide of the post. Dahlemer couldn't find it. And then it's thrown into the Toro bench by the Wings. 50 seconds left on the power play, 5:32 left in the period. Vanal made the initial save and the puck just trickled through him. And Dahlemer didn't realize it was free until it was too late. Lovin and Murphy this time on the draw to the glove side of Vanal. Poke back to the point. Gansky couldn't hold the line. Enns does, wings it around. Dahlemer stops it on the near side wall. Dahlemer banks back to Lovin at the point. Comes across Gansky. Thought about it. Puck was on edge. He comes back to Lovin quickly across for Enns, but the pass wasn't in his wheelhouse, and now the Wings look to go the other way. They'll send it all the way down. 23 seconds left in the power play. Just 19 seconds left to make Sinard and the Wings pay for that cross check. Lovin circles back. Leaves for Enns. Enns down the wall for Muha. Far side. Wings take over, and they've come full strength. And then they ice this puck. Or they would have if Lonkala hadn't come out to play it. Gansky's back on it first. Ripped all the way up ice for Belisle. He touched it and then gets pulled down and up. Are they going to take them both now? So the Toros would have gone to the power play. But Belial got tangled up with Dusick as well. So they take them both. Draw will be the offensive zone as we now go for a side shot. That goes up and over. Rebound came out front for Green, but he couldn't hammer it home. Long shot. That's blocked off. Toros control. Carried ahead along the near side. Green lost the handle as he gained the line. Sinnard looks up ice for Strada. 4-on-4 is a dangerous time to have Strada on the ice. That time he spins and falls. Carried up ice. Lance over for Green. Back in front. Lance held up. Couldn't quite get there. It comes in front for Green. Green back to the point. McGinnis's shot goes up and finds the glass. And now Strada goes the other way. Crisscrosses with Walker as he hits the line, but it's taken away. The Toros look to counterattack. Shot by Talbot is partially blocked and then covered by the goaltender. Taubes getting his first look since being released from the box after his fight. Talbot will take this draw with Lund, Sawchuk, and Earn. Kelly, Weigel, Noble out for the Wings. And Sladek, the fourth member for them. Shot save made. Shots on goal now 29-23 in favor of the Toros, but they still trail 3-1. Not bad start. Dooming them right now is shot on, save made. That's just the fifth shot of the period for the Wings. 2:41 left in period number 2. So the Toros flip possession, dominate play, but have a 1-1 score in the period to show for it, unless they can get some more here. Draw to the left of Blancala. Long pass ahead. Off the mark for Cochran. Burke back on the attack. Cochran comes back and takes it away. Cochran now through the neutral zone. Plays to Earn. Earn tries to make a move around Kemick. It goes poorly, and the Toros will have to retreat and retrieve that puck. 7 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Belial will come out of the box for the Toros. Long pass up, finds Belial. Plenty of Wings back. Touch into the zone. Cochran walks in. Backhand try goes wide. Good idea. Poor execution. Played in behind. Grounds couldn't stop. Sinnard does. Plays ahead. Dusick. Minute 50 left to go. Big collision off the puck. Shot. That goes wide. Grounds into the middle. Finds Rysanen. Rysanen cuts back in. Tries a shot. That goes wide and comes back in front. Rysanen with a late poke. Sinnard learned his lesson. He cost the Wings a power play and put them on a 5-minute major kill. When he retaliated on Gansky this time, he lets the chop go by Rysanen. Loven, Dahlimer, Muha in front of Gansky and Enns. Enns plays down the wall. Muha. Shot goes wide. Rebound. Checks up and behind the net. Loven puts it in front. Bouncing puck. Muha can't settle it down and pull the trigger. Kelly finds it and flips it off the glass and out. It won't go far enough for icing, so Gansky has to play. Uses the glass to bank that ahead into the zone. Not much farther for Dahlimer. And Loven Dolly gloves that down, puts it in the Lovin's stomach. He has Muha. Muha gains the line, uses his body to protect. Miro leaves for Dahlimer. Dahlimer back for Muha. Gives to Lovin. Lovin fighting through a hook, drives the net. Puck still loose. It ends up squirting out to the far side. Pass finds Enns. Shot save made. Comes back to Enns. Delays. Enns walks to the middle. Gives to Muha. Muha chips it down low. 30 seconds left in the period. Back up top, Muha. Lovin has his pocket picked by Murphy, and the Wings look to go the other way. And this is sent down ice. And the Wings save icing. 14 seconds left. Far side, Lund. Lund speeds ahead. And it's turned over. Strada, but the horn will sound to end the period. So, we're through 40 minutes. Toros find the back of the net, but so do the Wings. We'll talk about it during the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Hi, Scott Cattell here. Fall is just around the corner, which means the winter months aren't far away. Get your vehicle ready for your fall and winter driving with a stop at Jerry's Repair and Alignment. Jerry Fry is an ASC certified master mechanic with 30-plus years of experience. Jerry uses state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your alignment is done the right way to give you the best ride on the highway. And the right alignment also saves you wear and tear on your tires. Jerry goes the extra mile and will balance and rotate your tires to get you down the road worry-free. And if you need tires, Jerry can also take care of that. And that's not all. Jerry's can handle all jobs, big and small, and works on all makes and models. So make that appointment today. Stop in at Jerry's Repair and Alignment, 1306 1st Street Southwest, or call him at 852-0332. And tell him Scott sent you.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car.
Hey, my car!
And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Colby Enns. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Hi, Toro fans. I'm Austin Dahlimer, and you're listening to the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report on Classic Hits 1390 AM KRRZ.
Welcome back inside the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. We're at the ODI Center in Aberdeen, South Dakota. I'm Ken Oda. Toros trail by a score of 3-1. We'll recap it all for you, as well as take a look around the rest of the hockey world, maybe the baseball world as well. But here, it's 3-1 in favor of Aberdeen. Both goals in the first belong to the Wings. It was Carbello unassisted at 10:38, then at 11:11. So just, 33 seconds later, Colton Fletcher from Riley Murphy made it 2-0 Wings. 4:13 of the second, Austin Dollimer from Muha and Woven cut it to 2-1, but Adam Pitters unassisted at 10:10 has pushed it back to a 2-goal deficit as we head to the third period. Looking at the out-of-town board, Philadelphia 2, Johnstown nothing. Northeast trails Wilkes-Barre 4-3. Fairbanks Ice Dogs lead the Janesville Jets 4-3 as they start the third period. Early in the third, the Blues and the Magicians are even at aces. The Austin Bruins looking at getting their first win of the year if they can hold on in the third period. Right now, it's second intermission in the Spam Can, and they lead the Blizzard 3-1. Cooley Region a 4-0 lead on the Minnesota Wilderness. That's through 2. Topeka and Amarillo are deuces midway through the second. End of 2. Lone Star a 3-0 lead on Odessa. Corpus a 3-1 lead on Shreveport. And they are through 40 minutes. 3:58 left to play in period number 2. Kenai and Bismarck are at deuces. Looking at the USHL board, Team USA holds on to win 7-0 on Muskegon. Holds on might not be the best way to describe that. Early third, Central Illinois a 3-1 lead on Green Bay. 4-1 is the score in Cedar Rapids, where Omaha holds a lead on the Rough Riders. The Lincoln Stars a 4-0 lead on the Des Moines Buccaneers. Youngstown leads Fargo 3-2 at Shields. In Sioux City, Iowa, it's Sioux Falls Stampede and the Sioux City Musketeers, even at aces. Dubuque and Waterloo, they're scoreless through 2. NCAA board. A lot of Toros in this one. Alaska, Fairbanks, and St. Cloud State, they're even at aces. John Lizotte and Blake Lizotte for the Toros on St. Cloud, and James Ledouce dressed for the Alaska Fairbanks Huskies. No, Nanooks. Huskies are St. Cloud. Bemidji and Minnesota Duluth, they're scoreless in the third. RIT leads Northeastern 3-2. Clarkston, a 3-1 lead on Western Michigan. Air Force trails Arizona State 2-1. Michigan State and Bowling Green are deuces. Colorado College and Alaska Anchorage are scoreless. Looking at the goal summary. Here's the goals for Arizona State. Jake Clifford, former Toro, has one of the goals for Arizona State. And Johnny Walker does not have the other. Looking at the Alaska Fairbanks St. Cloud State box score, the goals there do not belong to any Toros, but both Lizottes are dressed, as is James Ledouce. And then that Northeastern game, Ryan Ruck not in net for Northeastern. Looking at the NHL board, late third, Leafs and Canadiens at threes. Flyers just putting it on the Capitals 8-2. Late in the third there. End of 2. Stars lead the Lanch 2-0. Blue Jackets trail the Wild 3-2. Blackhawks and Predators, they're scoreless almost halfway home. 12:58 left to play in the second at United Center. 1-1 the score. Bruins and Coyotes through 1 out west. Not yet underway. Flames at Nucks. Sens at Oil. Sabres at Kings. Islanders at Sharks. Game's already final. Gwins over the Panthers 4-3. Devils top the Rangers 3-2. Lightning over the Blues 2-1. And the Jets top the Hurricanes by the same score. We'll take a break here on the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report and be back with Miroslav Muha after these messages here on the Toros Network.
Hi, Toro fans. I'm Eric Dahl. When the Toros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Toros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town, arrange a meeting for up to 30 people, and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Toros trail by a score of 3-1 here against the Wings. But before we get back to action, still about 10 minutes left in the intermission, so we're going to listen to a quick interview with Miroslav Muha, the Toros' second-year forward.
Here with Miroslav Muha. Miro, off to a hot start this year. What's been the big difference for you?
It's just confidence, I think, and work hard and getting some luck on my stick.
You were probably the best player for the Toros in the playoffs last year, a couple of goals against these guys, and you've continued that good play. What, you mentioned confidence. What changed at the end of last year to sort of get that confidence going for you?
It's just like try to make like simple plays, try not to overthink it. I think like a whole hockey is all in your head, and like if you don't let it go to your head that it's a big game or something, you're just gonna play your game. It's way easier for you to make good games.
Last night's game, a tough loss here. First time we've lost 2 in a row on the season. How do you feel the room is doing after that loss last night?
We can take it. We just left it here last night, and we can't think about it right now. This is a new day, new game. The game starts at 0-0, and we got to be ready to go from drop of the puck.
Late in that game, you got switched onto that top line with Loven and Adams. Adams is out. You're staying up on the top line. What does it mean to you that the coaches have that kind of faith in you early in the season here?
Oh yeah, it's always nice when coach believes in you, and it's gonna be tough. It's not gonna doesn't mean anything, but you still gotta work hard, bring your A game to the table, and hopefully it's gonna work out tonight.
All right, I'll let you go finish getting ready. Thanks for taking a couple minutes.
Thanks, Ken.
Once again, that's Toros forward Miroslav Muha. And before we take another commercial break, I'd like to take a moment to remind you there's a Nolan Sawchuk signed jersey up on Dash. Bidding ends in 35 minutes. 100% of the winning bid will go to the Goody Strong campaign. Toros fan, Minot native Andrew Goodmanson was wounded in that tragic shooting in Las Vegas. Goody in the hospital, I believe still, or at least he was when we left Minot. down in Las Vegas. Toros fans, you were excellent last week during the silent auction in the Minot Area Community Foundation Room. We raised a lot of money for Goody, but it's going to be a long, expensive road to recovery for Andrew Goodmanson. We're asking that you pitch in and help out. You get a Nolan Sawchuk jersey for the efforts. Also, even if you don't want to bid on the jersey, please go download Dash app, dashapp.io. Download the app, click the link in the auction bit description. There's a You Caring page for Goody. Perhaps you can't afford to do the jersey, but hopefully you can give $5, $10, $15, $25, whatever you can afford. If you send me a screenshot of your bid like Deb Mock did last night, I will match it here between now and the end of the game. Up to $150, Toros fans. So please come together like I know the Minot community can. I've been in Minot now a little over 5 years and just absolutely blown away by the kindness and the Minot community and the way Minot really comes together to help their own. And in the time I've been there, I can't think of anything that I've seen the community come together more than they have for this Goody Strong campaign. And let's keep it going and help Goody out a little bit more this weekend. That'll do it for the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. We'll be back with the start of the third after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
We've been thinking. A championship team is not born, it's developed through precision and execution. There are a lot of teams, but only one champion. At Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac, we get that. Precision matters every time. A lot of places sell cars, but only one is professional grade. Performing to the highest standard to be your dealership of choice. Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hi, Taro fans. I'm Lana Cochran. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Hey, look, it's a bird.
No, is that a plane?
Wait, no,
It's Super Guy.
Can I help you?
I'm here for the IRET Properties Heroes Program, citizen. I'd like to apply to rent one of your properties and receive 10% off my monthly rent.
And I as well, ma'am.
Captain Stars and Stripes? No offense, guys, but the IRET Properties Heroes Program isn't exactly for you. Our Heroes Program honors teachers, nurses, active and retired military personnel, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and members of the National Guard by offering 10% off their monthly rent.
Not even Bat Dude?
Not even Bat Dude. But IRET has many properties with competitive rent, plus pet-friendly and outdoor pool options. I'd be happy to help you find a property to suit your needs.
That would be super!
Go to IRETapartments.com or call 837-RENT to learn more about the IRET Properties Heroes Program. IRET Properties. This is home.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle related issues can say, so long heel pain, catch you later corns, hasta la vista hammer toes. Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Toros and Wings about to start the third period. Toros leading in shots 32-24 after a 16-5 edge in period number 2. But Toros only put one past Vinal in that period. Wings put one in as well, which is why it's still a 2-goal deficit as we enter the final period of play. Toros fans, before the break, we were talking about the Goody Strong campaign. Just got a message. Tank will match the first person that donates to Goody Strong as well. So with Tank and I matching it, every dollar you donate will actually be 3 as that's dumped in and gloved and held by Vinell. So Toro fans, 3 for 1. If you donate to Goody Strong. Down the wall. Lovin's bumped off. Wings control. Wings come the other way. Kicks free. Enns has it. Had to wait for his mates to get on side and lost the handle. Wings control. Long pass ahead. Digging along the near side. Puck squirts free. Chased after by Ryson and he couldn't get there. Wings attack again. Carballo, shot goes wide, rebound carries around. Kept at the line for a moment. Earn is there, plays ahead, not out. Sawchuk bats that ahead. Ryson in the middle for Grounds. Grounds has a step. Now he is forced wide, tries to center, nothing doing. Down the wall, back up top. Cochran shot through a screen, and it didn't go. By the sound of it, it caught iron. And the Wings send this down and won't go far enough for icing. Touched in by Grounds, so no icing there. Grade A opportunity, and the Toros drew iron. Back the other way. Lund forces Kemick to turn. He leaves down the wall for Murphy. Spun back near side. Koss plays back Gansky. Gansky reverses to the far side, and Dahl touches up ice. Lund squeezes through a check, and the Toros are offside. 34-24, the shot's on goal, but it's 3-1 the wrong way for the Toros right now. Draw back in neutral ice. What do we got? I I think the Toros are saying that puck went in. They're talking to the goal judge. Now they're going and talking to the score bench. So we play on. Fletcher takes it away. Gansky gives to Lund. Lund back to Gansky, who carries out over the blue, gains the red line, and then chips it over the Aberdeen blue. Koss chases down into the corner, looks to keep it moving. Riley Murphy steps into him, bucks back to the point. Dahl's shot into the mask of Vinell, pushing and shoving after the whistle. But it'll all fall under the boys will be boys rule. Draw in the offensive zone for the Toros. Lance and Noble to take it. Puck played down into the corner. It comes back to Belisle. Belisle bumped off there. Lance lost the handle and squirts out to neutral ice. Ends back up for Belisle, who can't hold it. And it kicks back to McGinnis, who boots it for Ends. Ends comes back to McGinnis near side of his own zone. Long pass ahead, misses Green. Wings take over. Back into the attacking zone for Aberdeen. That pass missed the mark and Belisle chips it out. Of course, the clock now becoming an extra defender for the Wings. They're up 2. In behind. Far side. Toros having trouble getting out of their own zone. They do, but the Wings dump it right back in. Dahlemer digging in the near corner. Toros punch it behind their own net. Sawchuk ahead. Glass and into the zone. Dahlemer's on it behind the wing net. Leaves it for Lovin. Lovin, turnaround try, save made, rebound given to the corner. Dolly's on it first. Dahlemer works a cycle on the far wall. Miro can't beat a pair of Wings. It's defended nicely, and the Wings come the other way. Lovin chopped that out of midair. Sawchuk helps him out, and it's back into the attacking zone. Lovin and Kelly come together. Muha's there, tries to go back the way he came. Dahlemer swipes at it, couldn't gain control. Now the Wings look to counter the other way after a step up by the defenseman at the near point. Sliding poke by Muha, but Sladek fights through it. Now he looks to drive the net. Hacked at, 3 hacks. And finally, Lankila able to cover. Draw will be to the left of Lankila. Browns gets dumped down. Near side, Sladek. Gansky fires one up ice. Lankila stops it behind his own net. Toros come back to the near side. They have trouble in behind. Dahl. And finally, Lankila able to get the cover on it. Draw to the right of Lankila. In behind the Toro net. Toros take over. Talbot gives it to Dusick, however, and Dusick plays back in behind the Toro net. Far side, Lund. Escapes the zone. Banks in for Talbot. Talbot can't beat his man, and it's wrapped around to the near side. McGinnis keeps at the point. Sweeps across to the far point. Shot on. Save made. Enns was backpedaling, but he still got quite a bit on that. However, it's one and done for the Toros as the Wings are able to clear the zone. They'll start up ice. Riley Murphy at the red line on the near side. Chips around McGinnis. Lankala out of his net. He'll play this. And it leaves for Enns. Enns comes to the near side. McGinnis just chops it up the wall. And Murphy takes over. Murphy, long shot, goes up and over. Rebound comes up in front. Lund trying to get it and go. He can't. But he does hold possession long enough for Koss to gather and dump it in. Koss dumped it into the glove. Toros take back over neutral ice into the middle. It's booted around. Sawchuk finds it, gives to Earn. Earn brings it through traffic. Save made. The rebound went to the side. All the Toros were not. This one is iced, however. And the Toros get an offensive zone draw, 13-23. Left to play in the third, and the Toros trailing by a pair. Lance on the draw for the Toros, wins it back. Sawchuk looking for a lane, doesn't have one. So now he plays down. No, he kept it. Tries a shot save made. Rebound put through the blue paint. But no one able to tap it in for the Toros. They dig on that far side. They continue to work in behind the net. Lance poking at it. Grounds has a man pinned there. The Toros win the battle. It's played to the point, and Sawchuk back down the wall. Lance misses it. In behind, trying to work it to the front for Belial was Grounds. And now we've got a whistle. .12:49 left. What was the reason for the whistle? Shots on goal, 39-28. The Wings were not being allowed to change. So their net must have come off. Loven on the draw for the Toros. He wins it back cleanly, but it splits the D, and the Toros will have to regroup in neutral ice. That allows the Wings to change 3 of their 5. Dahlemer touches into the zone. Around to the far side. Pass back across, finds Fletcher on the near side. Neutral zone, he gains the line, hits the brakes. Fletcher tries to throw one on ice. It's blocked off. Dahl chops ahead but not out. And that allows Pitters to gain possession. Shot fought off by Lankala. Played down the wall. Near side. O'Brien. Muha takes it away. Turned over again. Shot save made by Lankala. Glove and then the mask for the Finn. Knocked back down behind the Toro net. Dahl. Long stretch pass. Touched by Dahlemer to negate the icing, but the Toros needed a change. Grounds gloves that down and apparently does not gain the line. So the draw will be a neutral ice. .50-50 draw, eventually dug out by the Wings. Puck played ahead. Strada pokes it into the zone, and then he lost it into the Toro bench. Draw will be in front of the Toro bench, controlled by the Wings. In front for Grounds, he gets tackled. Puck to the far side, played back to the point, long shot. That skips wide off the stick of Ends. Wings go back the other way. Good stick by Grounds, denies that pass. Long shot, save made, rebound fanned on. Otherwise, there was a lot of net there for the Wings attacker. Reisenen throws it into the corner for Grounds. Grounds keeps it moving. Belisle. Make that Cochran. Cochran tries to stuff it on his backhand as he comes out from behind. Save is made. Rebound back to the corner. Long shot. Tip in front, goes wide. Far side, played back up top. Blocked off. Strada gathers and plays ahead, and the Wings are out. Dumped in off the stick of Carballo. Blanco out of his net to stop this. Leaves it in behind. It's rung around to the far side. It caught the referee, which results in a turnover. Walker leaves down the wall for Riley Murphy, who beats Lonkala clean. And the Toros now trail 4-1. .28 left to go in the third. So, and now a delayed call coming. The Toros will be, well, the Wings will be shorthanded on the hook. So the Toros do the power play. Now trailing by 3. Swept along the blue line. It leaves the zone. Gansky comes back to Ends. Gansky holds behind his own net. Then plays ahead for Loven. Loven skates up the far side, chips it off the boards, gathers it himself in the corner, keeps it moving across to the near side in Dahlemer. Dahlemer tries to go back to the point and Ends. Right back down the wall. Taken away by the Wings, and the Toros will have to chase. 1:25 left on the man advantage. As the Toros goaltender Lonkala gives for Ends. He gives back to Gansky. Gansky back to Ends. Ends head along the near side. Banks into the zone for Dahlemer, and that was whistled offside. 9:24 left to go here in regulation. Toros trail by 3. Draw back in neutral ice. Controlled by the Toros. Sawchuk. Carried ahead, chipped in by Cochran. Along to the far side, mishandled, and the Wings will look to go the other way. Short-handed, Burke chips it in. Sawchuk turning back. Dumped in. Out of his net to stop was Vanal. Toros have yet to set up on the power play. They have just 25 seconds left, and they'll have to chase again. Reisenen across for Earn. Lincoln Earn chips into the zone, gets it back himself, tries to play back to the point. Belisle gloves down to the stick. He finds McGinnis. Tip play at the side of the net doesn't go. The tip went wide by Earn. kept at the blue line. No, it was not kept by Lance. Just as the penalty expires, it's whistled offside. (4-1). The score with 8:11 here to play in what has been probably the worst game of the season for the Toros. McGinnis chips in. Toros give chase. They dig on that near side. The Wings take over behind their own net. Bagwell flips out. Puck comes the near side. Back on it is McGinnis. McGinnis moves it up the near wall. There was no one there. Finally, Koss got there, but Nobel beat him to it and played it behind the Toro net. Toros chip out to neutral ice again. Bagwell with it. Pass ahead. Ping pongs around, and Walker finds it and rolls it deep. Something going on behind the play that has Wing fan up in arms. The Wings are back on the attack. Murphy's shot goes wide. Tipped ahead. Green can't get it and go. Ryan Green tries to carry into the zone. He gets pulled down. Attacking on the near side now. Fletcher watched by Enns. Good poke check by Enns. Toros defenseman flips out for Grounds. Grounds carries into the zone. Grounds taken into the corner hard. Keeps it moving. Belisle back in front. One-time try. Fought off by Vanel. Gansky tries a shot. That's blocked up and off the glass. Near side. Puck out to neutral. Wakila behind his own net. Leaves for Gansky. 6:11 left here in the third. Toros trail by 3. Enns pass up was off the mark. Sinard denies the icing and then plays ahead to Sladek. Sladek winds, fires, save made by Lonkala. Pass across, finds Muha. Muha gains the line on the far near side, tries a shot, save made, follow-up try, and another save, and then it's tucked home to cut it to 2. Muha, a nice rush to make it interesting. And how much does that puck off the referee hurt now? It could be a 1-goal game. Dumped into the Toro zone. Wonkel out of his net to stop it. Guides around the near side. Strata throws it in front. Nobel shot, save made, rebound given. Need to get one more here in the next couple of minutes if you're the Toros, ideally. But Strata takes this away. Strata gains the line. Forced wide by Earn. Strata plays across the near point. Long shot blocked in front. Sawchuk ahead for Muha. Miro across. Dahlimer couldn't catch the pass that was waist high. Turning with it. On the far side, Strata turns it over, and then it comes back to him after the Toros mishandle. Pass ahead, Carballo. Carballo, drag move, shot. That's blocked by McGinnis. Carballo gets it back, however. Carries to the high slot, keeps it in. Long shot blocked out front. Carballo flips down in the corner for Pitters. Pitters up top to the point. Shot partially blocked. Rebound hacked at. Not cleared out. Long shot. It's in. A blast from the blue line. And it's 5-2. So, the Toros push back and the Wings push back harder. Dumped in.
15-19 in the third period.
Pitter's going to the bench. It's going to be a high sticking call. And it's Koss who will go. So the Toros now shorthanded with 4:26 to play. Draw to the left of Lankala. Wings control. Played into the middle. Loose puck. Green fails to clear. Fletcher keeps it down the wall. Sladek. Quick shot. That goes wide. Find it interesting that the Wings, with a 3-goal lead and 4 minutes to play, have a forward manning the point in the form of Colton Fletcher. Good work on the forecheck by Loven, trying to take it away and challenge shorthanded. Wings start back up ice, play to the far side in Strada. Strada gains the line, looks into the middle. Sladek couldn't gather. Gansky plays ahead, Loven. Loven bodies a man off, puck loose, Burke finds it. Burke gains the line, leaves for Strada. Strada puts it back in front, puck pops up high in the air, and it's Strada who finds it. He fans on a pass. Big hit on the near side by Gansky on Burke. Gansky comes out of the scrum with the puck. Looks up for Muha. Muha feeds Grounds. Grounds' shot is blocked. It's played in behind the net. Wings hold behind their cage. 25 seconds left. On the power play, Riley Murphy gains the line with 17. Tries to play back. Pitters can't control. Sawchuk and Murphy come together. Murphy swings it back to the point. Back to Riley Murphy. Toros come full strength with no further damage done on the scoreboard. So if there's a bright spot, it's the Toros penalty kill. Perfect on the evening. 2:12 left in regulation. Toros trail by 3 as Koss finds this one. Plays ahead to Grounds. Turns over to Pitters. Pitters walks in. Wires. That's blocked wide. Grounds to the far side. Can't get there. Sawchuk. That was too many men, and the Toros will get a power play. 1:43 left here in regulation. Toros trail by 3. Gansky, Sawchuk, Dahlimer, Muha, and Loven. Draw will be to the left of Vanel. Wings win the draw and send it all the way down. Loven carries along the far side wall, cuts to the middle. It's poked away as he gains the line. The Toros will have to regroup. Sawchuk hammers one in. Around to the far side, Loven gets it back to the point. Sawchuk digs it off the wall, then leaves for Muha. Looks back across, a quick stick denies that. And the Toros will have to retreat and retrieve. It's Sawchuk ahead for Loven. Bouncing puck. And it's Gansky.
1 minute remaining in the third period. Wingsman's on Minot.
We hit the final minute of play. Big hit by Lincoln Earn. And Gansky's into the zone. Looks to center for Dahlimer. Follow-up try. Shot save made by Green, or off of Green, I should say. 42 seconds left. It's kept at the far point. Swept across to the near. Back in front. It's blocked off. Muha has it. Looks to center. It's blocked off. And now the Wings will look to go the other way. Shorthanded. 27 seconds left. Dusick. Shot save made. Rebound carried in behind by Earn. He tries Lund on the far side. Lund carries into the zone. Lund tries a shot. It's blocked. And the Wings control and kick out to neutral ice as we have the final 10 seconds. And you can hear the Wings fans count it down. The Wings win. Final score, 5-2. We'll be back to recap it after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Austin Koss. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat it at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's. When we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up.
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. They're trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
What's the best birthday party option in town? Toros Hockey. You supply the birthday boy or girl, and the Toros do the rest. Designated party areas and all sorts of perks to make your birthday kid feel special on his or her special day. Kids, it's up to you. Tell your parents or guardian that you want to celebrate your birthday with Tank and the Toros. For more information, call 701-852-0101 or visit MinotaurosHockey.com. Toros Hockey, making your birthday special. Join the charge.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Colby Enns, and you're listening to the Farmers Union Insurance Postgame Show on Classic Hits 1390 AM KRRZ.
Well, that did not go as planned. The Toros get swept on the weekend. It is the Toros' first pointless weekend of the season. It comes just the third weekend of games in. You remember last year the Toros didn't get swept on a weekend until well into the new year. So not an encouraging weekend here in Aberdeen. The Toros get swept. We'll recap it for you. We'll also check on the rest of the league before we scurry out of here to load the bus. In the first, it was Ricky Carballo unassisted, getting his second of the season at 10:38 and 11:11. Just 33 seconds later, Colton Fletcher from Riley Murphy made it 2-0 Wings after one. In the second, Austin Dollimer gets his second of the year. Miroslav Muha and Grant Loven with the assist. That came at 4:13. But Adam Pitters unassisted at 10:10 made it 3-1 Wings heading into the third. At 9:33, Riley Murphy scored on a puck that was a clearing attempt that hit the official and stayed in the zone. Riley Murphy able to pick it up and score. That made it 4-1. Miroslav Muha from Loven at 14-14 pulled the Toros back within 4-2, but 15-19, so a minute 5 later, Keenan Spillum from Carballo and Pitters restored the 3-goal lead for the Wings, and that held as the final 5-2. Take a quick spin around the rest of the league. Maybe. Browser starting to move slowly. Philadelphia tops Johnstown 4-0. Wilkes-Barre 5-3 over Northeast. 5-2 Fairbanks over Janesville. 3-1 the Magicians over the Blues. Bruins get their first win of the season, topping the Blizzard 4-1. Cooley Region Chill 5-0 over the Wilderness. Topeka 4-3 over Amarillo. Lone Star 3-1 over Odessa. Corpus leading Shreveport 4-2 with 2:20 to play, and Bismarck and Kenai tied at 3 late in the third in Bismarck. Speaking of Bismarck, that will be the Toros' next opponent. Toros return home for 3 games this weekend, and it's 3 big games, not just in the standings, but also promotions-wise. Thursday night is the Toros Military Appreciation Night, 1,000 free tickets for military members, brought to you by Mattress Firm. So Mattress Firm Military Night on the 19th. Hope to see servicemen and women there. We know we've already sent 600 tickets to public affairs at the Minot Air Force Base. They'll be giving them away at the BX between 11 and 12 on Monday. So, Toro fans, if you're on base, get out to the BX Monday afternoon between 11 and 12. Get yourself some free Toro tickets. They'll be available through some other outlets as well. Then on Friday, Prairie Grit Night. The Toros will be wearing specialty jerseys, and every one of those game-worn jerseys will go to a member of Prairie Grit Adaptive Sports. So that should be a fun night. The Prairie Grit kids will have a sled hockey game during the first intermission. And then on Saturday night, it's the Circle Sanitation Fill the Bin Night. Bring new or gently used winter clothing items. Circle Sanitation will have some of their bins out to collect those donations, and they will be distributed during the Circle Sanitation winter weather clothing drive to families in need. So Toro fans, hope to see you at the Pepsi Rink at Mesa Arena this weekend for some big nights. And it's not just the promotions, but it's also the Bobcats in town on Thursday night, followed by the Minnesota Wilderness. 2 of the bigger rivals from last season making their first appearances at the Mesa Arena. Puck drop on Thursday, 7:05, 7:35 on Friday and Saturday night. Once again, Toro fans, we hope to see you all there. That'll do it for me. Get your tickets for those games. MinotaurosHockey.com. See you on Thursday night.
This has been a presentation of Minotauros Hockey. Visit MinotaurosHockey.com to stay up to date on all things Toros. This broadcast was brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Gooseneck Implement, Mattress Firm, Liberty Tax, and Coulter Energy. Minotauros Hockey, join the charge.